Hello everyone, Sun Guy here, bringing you back another episode of of Hogwarts Legacy. In the last episode, we chosen our our house. Of course, I chose Gryffindor because I have more of a nostalgia for lions than I do a badger, raven, a snake. Though I do believe the snake is supposed to be a basilisk. But of course, no one knows if you'll ever see a giant snake. Anyway, about a bit, some of you are wondering, oh hey, why are we back at the PlayStation 5's main menu? I just want to say, I bought some stuff, I redeemed some codes that I have when I bought this game, and I haven't put them in yet. So, I just have to let you all know that I did that. We'll be seeing what I purchased. And by the way, if anyone who wants to play the harass game, you all can kindly piss off. I don't care what you have to say. If you're gonna say, oh, this is our free speech. No, you're harassing me. Harassing is not free speech. You're trying to get me to stop doing a let's play of a game that I've been enjoying. And that's another thing I'm gonna mention again. People, if you get harassed because you play this game, because you enjoy it, the best way to deal with the harassment is just to ignore them. I mean, yes, is it difficult to ignore them? Yes. They'll use anything to get your attention, to make you react to them. But try your best to ignore those freaks. Because that's what they are, they're freaks. And just try your best to ignore them. And of course, I'm referring to the anti-transgender people, the people that seem to treat people, let's see, what's the word I'm looking for, like the LBGT community, like that. That's my example. People who treat those people like things. It's objects. Those people don't know any better. They make Godzilla, a non-fictional character, look like he has a human heart. Anyway, that's enough about that. So let's see what I purchased, because I know the game is going to show it. By the way, I should mention this again, that this is going to be a, well, hopefully I can get everything done in the game as long as I'm listening out for certain cues. What are those cues, you may ask? Well, we'll probably find out in this episode. Here's what I did. Reward unlocked. Hogwarts Legacy Dark Arts Pack. You have unlocked the Theastral Mount. Oh, it's, this thing. Dark Arts Cosmetic Set and the Dark Arts Battle Arena. Nope. Sorry about that. Just decided, you know what, I'll just mute the mic until he's done barking or until I give him a good spank. No, I did not give him a spank, at least not yet. Back to what I was doing. New mounts are accessible in the gear menu after the default Hippogriff is unlocked in the main quest line. Access to cosmetics in the gear menu by placing the cursed over gear of the same type and selecting the change appearance option. The battle arena is accessible in the Forbidden Forest once you proceed the main. So basically, some of these stuff I can't really use until basically I move forward into the story. And here's the codes I put in that I got from the game. Hogwarts Legacy. I'm just gonna say Onyx. Hippogriff Mount. Wow. Just imagine that, an onyx with wings. You may soar the Scottish skies. I want to do a Scottish accent, but I don't know how to do it yet. On the back of this graceful black hippogriff. New mounts are okay, maybe we read that part. Hogwarts Legacy Flex Felix Potion Recipe. This recipe allows you to brew liquid luck. which will grant the drinker success in certain endeavors for one in-game day. Here we have a sub-quest here. You have unlocked the exclusive Haunted Hogsmeade shop quest, which grants access to an additional dungeon, shopkeeper's cosmetic set, and in-game Hogsmeade shop. Your exclusive quest will automatically appear in Hogsmeade as you progress the main story. So even this is not available yet. And that's kind of all that I did for it. I know there's other cosmetics like this, but I had to be signed up to the website. Though right now I'm not interested in doing it right now. I just want to sit back, relax, play a good game. Let's see, can I... No, I don't think I can. Okay, we'll just have to wait for it for like... What the... Character? What did you do? Go for this little tunnel. Unlock the door.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay, so she gave us a... Okay, so she gave us a...
will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Anything else? No.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up!
I'm not gonna bother.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Portrait of Barfui, whatever. This portrait depicts the wizard, whatever his name is, framed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when, where that word is, are importantly spoken. He once said S instead of F, and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. It's actually very hilarious. Makes me wonder where the buffalo even came from. You have unlocked the Field Guide Challenge. Your progress towards completing the challenge appears here. Field Guide Challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. So, in other words, we have an RPG element. This is your wizarding level XP earned from challenges, increasing your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenges, progresses, select the challenge menu to continue. Each challenge has tiers. Special awards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect awards you have unlocked. So yep, that's going to...
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Yeah, there's always time to waste. Like collecting money. And don't worry, most of all the tutorial's over, it's just really this one's left. And kind of some other stuff, like new...
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You discover Flue Flames fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discover Flue Flames. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Okay, so it wants us to go to here. In this view, you can see the Flue Flames available in that region. Green Flue Flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray Flue Flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. So in other words, the game wants me to keep an eye on that. The right side of the map is where you'll find... or that means points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, Library, and greenhouses. Basically, I'm guessing you're referring to this. Select the library. Let's call it the library. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall Flue Flames for you. Oh boy.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
And don't worry, we're almost done.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Professor Howard's going to prison.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day. and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Okay, for this section here, this is completely up to you, but I'm going to respect my professor, and I'm going to say I'm afraid there isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Oh, for the love of crap, boy. Okay, looks like there's someone mowing something outside, so there's still probably a good chance he might continue barking. Anyway, let's open up our map. This emblem represents main quest. Completing main quest emblems will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In this case, you'll need to be the required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as quest rewards. Track a quest, an emblem with X to continue. Okay, we got Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts class. I'm going to do charms for last because I did that already in my stream. So we'll be doing defense against the dark arts.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
And we had completed our first mainline quest. Welcome to Hogwarts. But I know someone's going to get really annoyed with this. That's going to be it for today's episode. Next time on Hogwarts Legacy, we will be going around and exploring bits of Hogwarts before we attend our first class. If you all enjoyed today's episode, please share, like, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you all for the next episode. Have a nice day.